Hey guys, below the bottom tier here again, and today we will be doing the melee version of the budget build for the Wigate, also known as Moltarus Odyssey, level 61. Uh, this time we would be bringing a lot of fish because you need a lot of HP for this type of build. Two, we'll use the Triganium Broadsword, the Stormhold Armor, and Vitality Crystal for energy, Screamies for health and energy, Horn of the Forsaken for extra damage, Revenant's Keepsake, which is the old walnuts for HP mainly, the Frosty Delight for energy, and the Tome of Tranquility for damage mitigation. And we'll use the basic potions since it's a budget build. Important part is the Fireproof and the Unbinding Serum, while we'll use Blood Cones for extra damage for crit. You can substitute this out for either squid or more fish, but with that being said, let's get started. Just a note, there are some attacks you should never tank, like the Raining Meteors, because that hurts a lot. So pop your potions first. You can go for the higher tier potions. This is actually a really good spot because you can do this. This is why you need a lot of HP. You find this rock specifically. So here, you'll charge. Why this rock specifically? Because of this. So when you get knocked back, you get knocked back to this rock, and then that's where you use your Tome of Tranquility to suck up a lot of damage. Though it is more advisable to just dodge, because even with Tome of Tranquility, he hurts a lot. So after the stomp, that's when you want to use your summons, because they do a lot of damage. Now this is the attack you never want to tank, simply because it hurts a lot. So you'd be spamming Screamies most of the time. You have to try to dodge that one especially, because it hurts a lot. This one would be better if you have Hydro Spearing, because it's what do you call this? It tanks a lot more damage than Tome of Tranquility. And Tome of Tranquility is stationary. So you have to be in one spot, and a lot of his attacks have knockback. That's why that rock is very good. You can swap the blood cones out for more HP. So generally you want to dodge as much as possible all of his attacks. You can even swap this out for damage. This one you want to always dodge because it does 400 damage whenever he touches you. At 70% HP, he will always summon the first batch, which is always these guys. Next summons are always at 30% HP or under. Ooh. So here you really want burst heals, so a lot of high tier fish. It's 400 per hit. So here you want to try to evade that, but sometimes it's just impossible, especially for melee. So that's why I still highly suggest using range for this guy. But the video got 10 likes, so keeping my promise. This one can set you on fire. Maybe I should have brought more healing fish. Ooh. If you have enough mana, you can actually just wait it out and use your summons, which might actually be a good idea, considering how brutally he's actually kicking my ass right now. There, when you see his arms form a T-shape, you would always want to roll away as quickly as possible. Oops, now they get stunned, that's not very good. But they do a crazy amount of damage. You barely have enough time to get away from that. That's why you always roll. Gives you a lot of distance. Here, 30%. This is when the summon happens. Now here's the annoying part, getting rid of the archer, because he's always by the Colossus. When this leg on the left side rises, it's always gonna have a secondary stone. Right leg doesn't have. So here I'm gonna save my summons for when he hits 20%, because he hits so much harder when he's at 20%, or at least that's what people believe. So you can also drop your Tome of Tranquility here. Makes fighting him, at least within this area, safer. In case you can't dodge. Here. Oh, that's not good. He stunned all of them again. This is usually why you want to wait for him to stomp first. So a lot of it for budget builds are dodging. It involves a lot of dodging. Because of how much he hurts. So why you want to save your Tome of Tranquility here is so that you can focus on bursting him down while dodging, and if he does land a hit while you're in the tome, you should not take too much damage. But I think another relic, healing relic, would be better for a slot compared to Tome of Tranquility. So don't worry about too much your fish, because you get a significant portion back. And it takes about roughly 8 minutes, 9 minutes to finish the run. And yeah, that's about it. Did I miss a few of the drops? Normally he gives more. Well, that's the budget build for Melee. As promised, we hit 10 likes. I never really set a time limit. And yeah, if you want to see any other modes or other topics, just leave it down in the comments. And with that being said, see you in the next one. Leave a like, subscribe, and do all that YouTube stuff. See you in the next one.